Good morning, fam. It is, what is today? It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I got my coffee. I went to a bunch of different coffee shops yesterday to, I'll show you. I went to a bunch of different coffee shops yesterday to hand out my flyers for the studio. Look how cool these are. I'm obsessed. I picked it up yesterday, then I went to a bunch of different coffee shops yesterday to drop them off. Anyway, I feel bad just walking into a coffee shop without buying anything. So I got so much coffee yesterday, and surprisingly I felt great. And surprisingly now I feel great. So I just saved one of the coffees for this morning that I got yesterday. So this is Tremont coffee. I just got a cold brew with sugar-free vanilla cold foam, which was so good. Happy Wednesday, guys. I am about to go start my shift at the gym. I wanted to talk about a little bit about bodybuilding. We are going on to the next phase. Cross our fingers. Coach is going to message me back today about what this new phase will look like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term bulking and cutting. Technically, we're bulking is basically what this is. Pushing food, pushing training, enhancements, basically to promote and stimulate hypertrophy, muscle growth, so that when we do prep for a show, we have the appropriate amount of muscle mass for the division. So my division is in wellness, which is lower body dominant, so dominant glutes, dominant legs, dominant quads, dominant hamstrings, dominant calves, and also dominant shoulders, so nice cap shoulders. I do not have the amount of muscle needed to be on a pro stage right now. Right, that's my goal to be a bodybuilder, is to go pro. I'm not doing it just for shits and gigs. Like, I want to do this for the long run. I want to be a pro athlete. I want to step on the big stage and be competitive. So I've always been like that. I've always been competitive ever since I was a little kid. I played travel volleyball, competitive volleyball. I've always wanted to be a pro basketball player, a pro volleyball player. I don't do stuff just to do it. Like, I am highly competitive. So in order for me to go pro in wellness division, I need to have the appropriate amount of muscle. That's why I didn't jump into a show right away, is because my coach and I both know that I don't have the amount of muscle to be competitive. So instead of cutting right away and prepping for a show, we're gonna get healthy first. If my health starts to decline, no matter what I do, we come out, we get healthy, and we go back in. With that being said, I took labs in August in hopes of going into a push phase in August, right? So before you go into a push phase, it's best to take labs to know what's going on under the hood, if you're healthy, what your hormones are like, especially if you're a woman, your thyroid, your stress, your liver, like how your body is responding. It's best to do that before you go into a push phase, because you don't want to waste your time and stress your body out more. So when I got my labs last August, let's just say it showed that I was stressed. It showed that I had chronic stress. And I remember going over my results with my coach. I was on a FaceTime with him, and he basically asked me, he's like, what do you have to be stressed about? I was like, oh, I'm something with the studio, like, and he's like, no, like, long term, why are you stressed? And I had a lot of unresolved trauma. I had a lot of emotional triggers going on at that point, which I was aware of, but I was not aware that it had that strong of an effect on my body. And my lab results showed it. Let's just say that. My lab results showed it more than I can express it. You cannot outsmart stress. Like, it's always going to catch up to you, and your lab results will show you how stressed you truly are, whether you want to accept it or not. And that's why I think a lot of people don't get their labs drawn, is because, like, they don't want to see. They're like, oh, I know I'm stressed. Like, I don't need to have my lab results drawn. Or maybe they're like, I know I'm stressed, but I don't think I'm that bad. But they still don't want to do it just because, like, ignorance is bliss sort of thing, right? Especially in the bodybuilding world. Like, why would someone want to get labs drawn and have the possibility of waiting 6 months to go into either a growth phase of prep or anything, right? Like, the past year I've been bodybuilding, I haven't bulked and I haven't prepped. Wow, I'm just, honestly, like, when I'm first glancing at my lab results, like, I know my coach is going to be happy with it. And I know that we are going to start pushing here, because I put a lot of hard work in. I did a lot of self-reflecting. I did a lot of, I don't want to say isolation, but the past year, I truly stepped away from circumstances, people. I just stepped away from circumstances that I did not feel safe in, that I've always told myself, Sabrina, you're fine. Sabrina, you're fine. There's nothing wrong here. But my body never felt safe, right? So finally, when I took the courage to be like, no, we are not putting ourselves in that situation, or we're changing perspective here to see how we can make ourselves feel safe in the situation, whether it's by healthy coping mechanisms, soothing mechanisms, whether it's by cutting some people out completely, which I had to do, unfortunately. I had to learn a lot of coping mechanisms. I had to change my beliefs. I had to change my perspective. It has been the hardest, most difficult work I have ever had to do in my entire life. And nobody can take that away from me. Like, yes, bodybuilding is so hard. The physical aspect of bodybuilding is so hard. I went through a gut protocol for 6 months where I could not eat anything artificial. I had no gluten. I had no dairy. I had no cheat meals. No, like, Coke Zero. Like, when I say nothing artificial, I mean, like, no Coke Zero, no energy drinks, like, no dairy at all. Like, it was just low FODMAP food, and it was all weighed out to the gram for 6 months. It was pretty intense. When I tell you that the emotional and belief work that I had to do was more difficult than that, I could do anything. But the point that I'm getting at is that the mental work that I had to do was a lot more difficult than the physical work I had to do. So I'm just very proud of myself. And I know that Coach is going to be proud of me too. And I'm so ready for a push phase. So I'm ready. I'm ready to grow these legs, and I'm ready to go inside and make money. So I'll keep you updated with my day, what Coach says. I'll share what he says, and then we'll go from there. Whoa, that's super zoomed in. No, that's even more. Woo, I'm still getting used to this camera. Oh, guys, this feels so good. We are back from the gym, and I want to take a nap so bad, but we can't. Oh, your girl has cramps. Feels so good just to lay here. Wow. Okay, so Coach has responded. It is time, and we are going to listen to what he said. I'm so excited. Here we go. I'm gonna put it up here so you guys can hear it.
Labs look great.
Yeah, they do.
Labs look fantastic. So I changed up your meals, and you'll see that your macros have increased here as well. So meal one, we're looking at a breakfast of steak and eggs. And I upped your carbs in this pre-workout meal. You're going to notice that I put a lot of your carbohydrates centered around your training. I have the Country Time lemonade. I love it. It's delicious. And you can use juice, orange juice. You can use whatever you'd like for that intro workout. Your rest day meal plan is going to look very similar to the training day meal plan, except I do have carbs more spread out during this day, but otherwise we are running on all cylinders here. Training program. I was like, what am I missing?
The best part.
Training program here.
Yeah, we do.
Glutes, quads and delts, rest. Go back to a posterior chain day, and then another quad and delt day.
Woo!
Double rest day.
Good.
Straight up leg day where we're doing quads and hams. And then an upper body day, a rest day, back to glutes and delts, another leg day, and then a rest day. 2 rest days.
I'm gonna die.
Back to glutes again.
God, I'm gonna die.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I am pumped for steak and eggs, first of all. Like, so pumped for steak and eggs. I can eat that every day. I did eat that every day. Before I went to him as a coach, I literally had steak and eggs for breakfast for like a year, and it was great. I lost like 50 pounds doing that too. Eating red meat every day is not bad for you guys. Y'all have been brainwashed. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this training program because this is wild. But yeah, I'm most excited about, number one, this training program. It's a 14-day split. So it's a good thing about a 14-day split is that it's even. So I have the first week, and then I have the second week, and then it restarts. So I'm gonna start tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So it always restarts on a Friday. So I can get used to this. So, just to go over what he said before, day 1 is glutes. 8 exercises. Gosh, this is amazing. Okay, and specifically for this first glute day, most of it is iso. So 7 out of the 8 exercises are iso. So it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be fun. I'll film it for you guys tomorrow if you'd like. Second day, quads and delts. I love quads and delts day. I mean, glutes are always great, but I love a quad and delt day because it's just so difficult. Oh, I got a superset. It's fun. Rest. Posterior chain. I think posterior chain is fun because it's hammies, glutes, and back. Like, that's so cool to me. And calves. Okay, then after posterior chain, I do quads and delts again. So just in the first 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 4 training days, 1 rest day, and they're all legs. I have 4 legs, but they're all split up muscles, you know what I mean? But it's still legs and delts and upper back. I'm still hitting some leg muscle group 4 days out of the first week. Cool. So glutes, quads and delts, rest. Posterior chain, quads and delts, rest, rest. I love a double rest day. Cool. Then we're hitting it hard when we come back for week 2. This starts the second week of the split. Legs. Straight up legs. Love it. Superset, superset, 2 supersets. Wow. That's gonna be insane. Oh my god. I'm sorry, this first leg day is actually gonna kill me. This is the only one that I'm gonna read to you guys. I'm excited, but I'm nervous as fuck. Okay. Y'all wanna listen? Okay, coach. You were thinking murder when you did this one, huh? Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun, the first one. First set. 5 sets total for this one. First exercise is a superset, great. Abductors with glute max kickback superset for 5 sets, sweet. Second exercise, lying ham curl for 4 sets. Third exercise, a B stance RDL for 4 sets. Fourth exercise, sumo deadlift for 4 sets. I wanted sumo deadlift. I'm so happy this is back. Fourth exercise, yeah baby, superset leg extensions with adductors, 5 sets. Coach, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Next we're doing hack squat for 5 sets. Bro, then we're ending with Bulgarian split squats for 5 sets. Is this quad biased or? Yep, quad biased, heel elevated. Woo! That's a killer leg day. Okay, and that's the start to my second week. All right, after that, we're gonna need a rest for sure, but we're not. We're doing upper body, a full upper body, the only upper body on my 2-day split. 2-day split, oh my god, the only upper body on my 2-week split. Then we get a rest day. Then we got glutes and delts. That's new. I never did a glute and delt day before. That's fun. Okay. Last but not least, legs B. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Okay, and then after legs B, I get 2 more rest days and then I restart everything. Great. This is gonna be great. And that's all. He added a couple supplements, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Y'all get your own supplements and your own coach, your own lab work. Upped my calories and my macros, upped my steps, doing cardio 4 days a week. Fun. I'm pumped. And okay, see if I get any new foods. I know I get eggs, steak and eggs. I get lettuce. That's new. Yeah, that's the only new thing. Intro workout will be nice. I'm about to rest up for my first day tomorrow. I teach tonight. I teach a yin and stretch class tonight. We got a full class tonight. I'm so pumped. It's gonna be great. I'm about to chill until then, actually. Get some work done on my computer and then start tomorrow off strong. Glutes, which I'm just gonna call it isolateral day because it's all iso. So first day tomorrow is the glutes / iso day. Wish me luck. I'll record it and then I will put it on here. Bye.